Come to the next example. Janet has never spreaded butter on her bread before. So what should we use as a correct option? Has is there, so it should be participle form of verb. So what is the correct participle form of verb? The correct spelling of this spread. The correct option is spread. So we can see that Janet has never spread butter on her bread before. You can observe that we did not opt for ed. This one, spread it, because again it carries the same spelling in all forms of verb. Either it's in the present or it's in any aspect of the past form of verb. Okay, so we use spread. Spread is used in base form, in the past form of verb, past participle form also. It remains the same. So correct choice is spread. Janet has never spread butter on her bread before. Okay, come to the next example. The bubble bursted, and soap got in my eye. Okay, so got shows that it is the past tense. This is also the past form of get. Okay, so it means that this is also the irregular form of verb, because get does not take ed form. Get it, it takes got in the past aspects of all aspects of past tense. And here another example, the bubble bursted, and so got. So it should be past tense, bursted, but this is not the correct option, because burst is actually the irregular verb. It would not take ed at the end of verb. Okay, take this example. The bubble busted. What is the correct choice? This one. The bubble burst and so got in my eyes. Okay, so the correct choice is burst, because this is the irregular verb. Again, number 18. The work is here, so it should be passive voice. Okay, so it means that in any case, in the passive voice, we always use the participle form of verb. Okay, the participle form of finish is finished. So the correct choice is finished. The work is finished. Okay, so the work is action which is carried on by somebody, some people. Okay, I visited my mother last week. The correct choice is visited, because this is again the regular form of verb. Okay, I visited my mother last week. Let's take another example. The dog wanted to go outside. Please let him out. So here we can use wants. The dog wants to go outside. Please let him out. It can be it should be in the present tense, because we are requesting someone to do something. It means that this should be present tense here. So what is the correct choice? Wants. Okay, but if it had been in the past, we could have chosen wanted, because this is the regular form of verb. It carries ed at the end of the verb. Okay, so what is the correct answer in this sentence? The dog wants to go outside. Please let him out. There is a task that you have to do. Now make your own sentences using irregular verbs that stay the same. Regular is very simple, that we use ed at the end of the base form of verb. So irregular forms like sleep, slept, weep, wept, sweep, swept, spread, read. So these are the different examples of irregular verbs. So I suggest you to take your own example, at least 2 more examples. These are irregular forms of verb. Okay, that I have given you examples. You can take your own examples. See the answers. The water balloon burst when it hit its target. It means that this is the past form, but the spelling is same in the base form, in the past participle form, in the past simple form. All aspects of past, it is the same. The spelling is same. So this is the example of irregular verb. The other example, my dog jumped out of the swimming pool and shook himself, causing water to spray everywhere. Shake, shook and shook. Shake is the base form, shook is the second form, past simple, and the participle form is also the same, shook and shook. So we are not using it ed at the end, so this is also the irregular verb. Here we end our lecture. I suggest you to take more examples of irregular verbs and make more sentences as much as possible. Thank you.